tell you what.
All right.
You're kind of hanging out up there. Why don't you show us what's a little closer to the reef?
Okay, let's zip around and see what we can find something that's a little bit closer. Oh, how about it's actually up at the surface up there. It's kind of elegantly black. It's got kind of graceful as an angel. And it's got little yellow flecks on the tips of its scales, like the city of lights. Paris in France.
What's that one called?
Well, I'm not really sure. It could be the Spanish.
Oh, it's you almost said it. It's the French angel.
The French angel, right.
The hand sign. Where's my hand sign? Ready for this one? Like this, because angels have halos. So that's the French angel fish. What else?
Okay, actually, I think I'm going to go down a little bit deeper. There's some pretty complex structures, so lots of different fish like to hang out. Let's see if I can find one. There he is, right here in front of the window. I like to call it a gulper. Kind of perches on, pardon me. Tends to perch on ledges or outcroppings and wait for a smaller fish to come by and then dumps it in with one fast slurp. Actually, that guy's not a gulper. It's a,
you guys know that one, right? What's that one? What's that one? I can't hear you. The grouper. There it is. This is a cool hand sign. Groupers get excited. Their spines stand up. And they all have kind of different looks and different colors because they can kind of change according to their mood. So just get to know that classic grouper shape. You can see it there. They always have big, sturdy bodies and heads and big lips. So you'll be able to tell the groupers when you go by.
Right.
Good work, Dr. Fishbone.
You know, there's something fishy about this reef. There's enormous amount of diversity in these fish. If you look around, the corals are bleached out by disease or broken up by boat anchors. We've got nocturnal eels out here in broad daylight, and fish acting like they see divers every day. But something's missing.
Missing? What's missing, Dr. Fishbone? Come on.
Well, you know, the crabs, or the worms, or creepy crawlers, and I really don't see any coral polyps poking out.
Polyps. You guys know what she's talking about, the polyps? Dr. Fishbone sometimes, like I said, she's a little flaky. She forgets she's at the Florida Aquarium. All these coral polyps that you see here, those are man-made. They're made out of molded plastics, sculpted concretes. What polyps, Dr. Fishbone?
You know, the polyps. Okay, just a sec. The polyps. Each piece of living coral is actually the external skeletons of a tiny jellyfish-like animal called a coral polyp. And it takes thousands of years for polyps to build a reef. But coral reefs are actually like a city, but the buildings are alive.
Dr. Fishbone, please report to the surface. Dr. Fishbone.
Okay, before I go, I know my boat's leaving, but there's a really important message that I have to tell you guys about. Corals are very, very important, and you're very lucky to have such an incredible reef so close to you. Corals only thrive in certain special places around the world. The water needs to be very clean, clear, salty, and warm. And Florida actually has the third largest reef structure in the world. So you want to be sure you take care of it. Just by stepping on the corals, you can actually damage it and kill it. So you want to make sure that you take very, very good care of it. And,
Hey, Dr. Fishbone,
yeah.
I think Randy's got something to tell you. She seems to be a little antsy right now. You gotta get called to your boat. Look, she's saying it's time to go.
It's time to go then?
You guys gotta get out of here.
Okay. Well, as I said, make sure you take
Say goodbye to Dr. Fishbone. That's all the time we have for our survey. We don't want her to miss her little boat. See you later. You guys, come on up here. Let's see how many fish we saw on our survey today. Come on over here. How many fish do you have? How many did you count them?
No.
You didn't count them. I'll count them for you. We saw the tarpon, the yellowtail snapper, shark, the porkfish, moray, French angel, grouper. That's 7 fish, people. That's a record. Let's give our surveyor a round of applause. Excellent. Now take a bow. Or just do your own thing. That's good work. Thank you. And you have anything else you'd like to say to everybody? Nope. Good job for the hand signs. This means bye. Let's give him a round of applause. High five. And you guys, thank you for coming. Now, if you remember some of the fish we saw today, you're doing a good job because in this exhibit, we have over 60 types of fish. On a real Florida reef, there are over 500 different kinds. Before you leave the gallery, what I want you to do is please go right back there and check out the Corals Alive exhibit where you can see the living coral columns that Dr. Fishbone was talking about. Let's not forget to thank Ziegel Integrated Dive Systems. They gave us all of our dive gear. We appreciate that. You're also welcome to go to the reef deck where you can talk to the scuba divers. Thank you for coming, and enjoy the rest of your visit here at the Florida Aquarium. Adios. What's your name, little boy? Don't worry, I'll tell you. Do you know fish sign language? No. All right, don't worry. Our divers are going to show you, and you're going to teach our audience. All right, let's get down to business. Who are our survey divers for today? Dr. Fishbone. Now, she's a really good connoisseur of the fish on the reef. She knows everything, but she's a little flaky. Oh yeah, we may need to help her out with some of the fish names. Hi, Dr. Fishbone, can you hear me?
Is this thing on? Oh, supposed to say yeah.
Yes, it is. We hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, hi everybody. My name's Dr. Fishbone.
Hey, who's your dive buddy today, Dr. Fishbone?
My dive buddy today is Andrea. You know, you never know wrong. Always with a friend. Or Andrea.
Right. Andrea is using that fish sign language we talked about. I think she's asking if anybody's seen a shark nearby. Can you guys make the shark sign? Yeah. That type of shark sign language is going to help us remember all the fish today. Now, Dr. Fishbone and Andrea, are you ready to get wet?
We sure are.
All right, we'll see you down here.
Hey, that's where is everybody? This thing seems to be... Okay, there we go. Oh, there everybody is. Hello.
Hi, Dr. Fishbone.
Hey there. You know what? Today, we're going to do a reef survey. I'm going to point out different fish we find on the reef. My dive buddy over here, Andrea, is going to write them down on that slate. Then, you guys in the audience will help keep track of all the fish that we see. Now, reefs are very much like rainforests. They have several different layers. Some animals live up high and others live down low. That's how they can be home to so many different animals. Now, we're going to start up here at the top of the reef. This is where all the strong massivers tend to hang out. Let's see. See that long silverfish in the back with the big scales? That one is a true fish athlete. It's kind of like a Michael Jordan of the ocean. It makes spectacular leaps and bounds when hooked by an angler. It can be found in rivers and in shore, and sometimes can be found wandering around among the reef like it is right now. Now, I can't quite remember the name of that one. It starts with a T.
Help us out, Andrea.
It's,
Yep, that's the tarpon.
oh.
The first fish of our survey. There's the hand sign. up to the monitors, you guys will get a chance to see a better view of the tarpon. As one will come by near the surface. What else do you see, Dr. Fishbone?
Well, you know what? See all these fish kind of hanging out here together? The one with the yellow tails? Try and keep focus your eye on just one of them and see how difficult it is. Come on, follow around. Now, you already just watched. It's just as difficult for a predator to see them too. That's why they stay in school and they swim together. There's safety in numbers, you know. Now that one, jeepers. Can't quite remember what the name of that one is.
What is it, Andrea?
You can eat them, I know.
Those are yellowtail snappers. They look fat and happy. Any of you anglers out there probably know that snappers are good eating. There's this, we use this for the scuba diver side. Hey, Dr. Fishbone, oh my goodness, they're behind you.
Oh, yes, a shark. You know, reefs provide great hunting grounds for animals such as the shark. You can find lots of tasty treats around here. You know, I love to watch the way the shark moves. It's got that real graceful side-to-side motion. Now, that particular shark has got black markings on it, and it's called, the black-legged or black-tail. Oh, I'm sorry.
That is the black-tip reef shark. You guys remember the shark sign? Thank you, Andrea.
Okay, you know what?
Are you concerned having that shark swim around near you?
Well, I'm not holding anything edible in my hand. That would be ludicrous. And, we pretty much leave it alone. It leaves me alone, but I always like to keep my eye on it.
What about this little fish?
Well, see the fish with the black bars and the yellow tails? Those are pretty interesting critters. Oh, there's another one right there, too. They like to pick tasty treats, little parasites, of the other fish. That's what they eat when they're young. In fact, they get a tasty treat off of me. You never quite know.
That's it. There we go.
Now, that fish, I can't quite remember. It has something to do with me. Let's see, it's not steak,
There it
it's not
is.
chicken.
It's the pork fish. Pork fish are also very curious.
Golly jeepers, I keep on forgetting it.
As you can see, anything new brings them over to have a look. Yeah, there's the hand sign, I'm sorry. That means pork or pig in American Sign Language. That's why we like to use that one.
I got it. I'm on the
Hey, Dr. Fishbone.
Well, you know what? When I take this thing out of my VC right here, watch them all swim over here like crazy fools. See what I can't even see. See, you know what? Anything new could be food to poor fish. But that causes problems. Because all this hubbub causes commotion. And that means predators can easily come along and pick off an innocent little poor fish not paying attention.
Now, I know earlier I saw a big green thing swimming around in here.
You know what? That's very unusual. And such a treat, too. That's actually called a moray. Normally, morays hang out in reef crevices in the day, and they come out at night and hunt for food. So it's pretty strange to see them popping around in the daytime.
Now, are you scared of those?
Oh!
Well,
Are you scared of these guys that all right over here swimming out like it's on cue?
Oh!
All right. Oh, woohoo! Actually, again, I'm not holding anything edible in my hand. That would be pretty crazy. But, morays really don't deserve the bad reputation that they have. If divers leave them alone, respect them in their space, they'd be fine. Now, I wouldn't want to be sticking my hand in any reef crevice where a moray eel might be hiding. Because that would just be crazy.
Now, what kind of eel is that?
This one is an olive green, the chartreuse,
That's, of course, a green moray, you idiot. The hand sign. What's the hand sign? It's either like this, or some people like to do this. Yeah. All right. That's another fish for the survey.
you know what? The job
Are you nervous about that eel coming right near you? We do that?
Well, as I mentioned a minute before,
Well, he's getting closer. I'm just wondering.
well, I'm still not holding anything in my hand that's edible. And I wouldn't want to be sticking my hand in any creek cracks where they may be hiding.
Nice
That'd
enough.
be insane.
What do you want to do now?
I want to move a little closer down the reef and point out this fish right on over here. The one that's elegantly black and swimming behind the hole so you can't see it anymore. Let's see. It's got yellow flecks all over its body. And... Oh, there's one there, I think. Yeah, there sure is. Man, I just kicked the window. That was sweet. See the one with the little yellow flecks all over its side? Kind of looks like a bunch of lights, like the city of Paris in France. And that one's called like the Spanish fish, the Indonesian.
That's, of course, the French angelfish. Another fish for our survey. You guys can look up at the monitors because you'll see in other exhibits, juvenile angelfish have vertical yellow bars, so look for those. What else, Doc?
Well, you know what? I'm going to cruise down even closer to the bottom of the reef and point out one of my favorite fishies. I think they're similar from over here. Here's another one too, actually. What? Hey, where'd they all go? Where's all my favorite fish, Jonathan?
What are you looking for?
Okay, you know what? There's one right there. Right there, sitting on the coral ledge. That's one of my favorites. They hang out here at the bottom. I call them the gulp. Excuse me. Because what they do is they wait for a fish to come on by, and then they just gulp, suck it right up. But it's not called a gulper. It's called the sounds like a gulper.
It's a grouper. Several different kinds of groupers in this exhibit, so just get to know the classic grouper shape. They have big sturdy bodies, and they usually have really big mouths too, and not like the big lips things. All right.
You know what? Something seems really fishy about this